show where for whatever reason I've decided to swatch out every ink on the ink sample table. So first up is Andoryllium Flying Squid Blue, which apparently doesn't work. What's next? Colorverse Rocket Engine. That's number 2. Ooh, this is quite shaky. I don't know if there's a way to make this less shaky, because I, as a human being, am naturally shaky. So, next up is number 3.
I usually use my favorite notebook. This way I know how it handles in my paper.
And we have Colorverse Brain.
Yeah, it starts at 7:45 to 8:45.
Yeah, because I see someone over there.
Number 3.
No, they have to pay it.
I do like this. It's nice olivey green. Don't know if you can actually hear me. There's a lot of background noise. It's very loud in this space. Number 4 is Cat. One second. Let's see if there's any way to make you less shaky. All right, sure. Let's go with that. And I'll just move my page around a bunch. I'm just too shaky this morning to have it actually on me, apparently. This is number 4. Pin that. And because we're not actually swabbing any of these, they're drying really fast. And so I'm just gonna work one notebook at a time. I do have 2 more set up. What are we on, number 5? Oop. This is Electron. This is number 5. Ooh, this is very wet compared to the others we've swatched so far. Like, it's much more filled in, which is quite nice. So I think there's 90 inks on the table, 190 inks on the table. And so we're hopefully going to get through most of them this morning. We might have to come back tomorrow morning and do the rest. Depends how many I get through this morning. Ah, there is actually sound. You have to turn it up all the way, but there is sound. This is Colorverse Ultra Dimension. Oh, Extra Dimension. This is number 6. Once again, a very wet ink, which isn't a bad thing. I just tend to use inks that are drier, just because of how much my hand shakes. I think everything so far has been matte. I don't know that there's anything shimmer on this table, actually. Number 7 is, oh. Glue on. This is number 7. It's a very yellowy, olivey green. Not against it. It like sort of reminds me of a more yellow Peter Moss. Hi, good morning. From a very busy Chicago pen show. I am monitoring chat on a very old iPod, actually. I didn't want to bring my laptop down to the show floor. It seemed like a lot of space. Good morning. To be taking up. So instead, I've got an iPod on my lap so that I can see the chat. So it might take me a second to see your messages. I don't know what these pens are, but I think I might like them. 8. This is number 8. I think the only one we've had that hasn't worked so far is number 1. Which for pens that probably don't get used, I can actually tell you how many there are. There are 190 inks on the table. We're missing the last 10 Andrellium inks that are on the list. They are not on the table this morning. If they are on the table tomorrow morning, I will do a part 2 of this. I will also do a part 2 tomorrow morning if I don't finish them all this morning. I'm trying to do them all when the show floor isn't open to the public. So this morning is a weekend pass holder only for 3 hours. And then tomorrow there's an hour that is weekend pass holders only. And I'm trying to do them in those sessions. I think we're like less than 10 minutes in and we're 7 colors in. So I think it might be doable. We'll see. It is a big task, but there are lots of colors on the list that I've wanted to try, and so we're just doing them all. Nope, we're on number 9. Is that still Colorverse? It is, and it's Gravity Waves. They have just taken the last page that includes the androllium inks that are missing from the table. So I wonder if they simply didn't have bottles of them and are going to go and acquire bottles of them. So the first couple Colorverse inks, super dry. This one again, quite wet and totally like swatchable for a big swatch. I don't like teal inks though. They aren't my thing. So I don't absolutely love it. Because teal is not my thing. Where are we? Number 10, which is, we've got one Robert Oster and then we're back to Colorverse. This is Fire and Ice. Number 10, yep. My fingers are already stained with blue, which is not surprising, but at the same time, my fingers have been stained with highlighter pink since last night, so we're just, running with it at this point. Okay, that's much more blue than the Colorverse version. Like one is blue, one is green. I don't like either. It is cool that they have this table available, and I greatly enjoy it because lots of these inks are colors that I have looked at but haven't actually purchased. And I've just claimed this swatch sheet as mine for now. There's a second one on the table, so I don't feel bad, and there's no one else at this table right now, so I don't feel bad. Ooh, it's Hubble. So the welcome basket included a Colorverse mini bottle of antimatter, which is actually a color that I was looking at adding to my collection, which was great because it meant that I didn't have to buy a bottle of it. I would love it. In previous years, I also had the bottles on the table, so I have like a billion Q-tips in my bag. I was prepared to be able to actually swatch them. At this point though, we're just going for it. I am too far committed to just write the names. And honestly, I feel like just writing the names doesn't give me an accurate representation of the color. Number 12 is, we're back to Robert Oster before we go back to Colorverse. It is crimson, which does not work.
Is this sealed? It's just on the ground. I don't know.
I am not in charge of this.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Yeah.
Number 1 and number 12 do not work.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll take a look at that.
And I think there were a couple, people were using this one earlier and said there were a couple that didn't work.
Okay.
But they didn't actually say what numbers, which probably isn't super helpful for you
Yeah. Yeah.
when there are 100 inks in that case. Okay, we're gonna switch. Are there diamine on the list? Yes, there are diamine, there are Monteverde, there are noodlers. I did nearly become the person. Luckily, there was a person sitting across from me, and I was able to say, he has a staff badge on him. What are we doing? Number 13. Colorverse. We're back to Colorverse. Very wet, this ink. This is KSL V. We're gonna say that's II, which is number 13. Very wet, very juicy. Sort of falls into that like dark blue that I don't really use, but also like leans an indigo enough that I might use it. I don't know. I got Sailor Blue Black this show. It was part of my Atlas pre-orders because I knew that I would use it. Other than that though, like I don't really use dark blue inks. So he's just tidying up this row. Those ones need to be filled, but you can sit here or you can sit there. No, you're good. I'm live on YouTube, so as long as you don't mind your like conversation potentially being picked up by Mike. It's fine. I'm just swatching colors live. Like, you don't have to be quiet. Like, you're fine. I'm just giving you a heads up. Like, if you're having a super private conversation about something important, you might be picked up on camera. Because my mother has done that in the room with me before and then realized that she was on camera live.
That's an awesome warning. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So if you start with this one, like the numbers you're on the back
Yeah.
sheet.
Yeah. So right now 1 and 13 don't work. Okay. So he's gonna fix them, but
Okay. And I'll go to the other side.
yeah, just sit and swatch. So
And then grab one of the
what I do is I like write the name and then I stamped out stamps. But you can like, other people are just like writing the names and then doing a squiggle or so that they have like a bigger blob of the ink color.
And I'll do the
What number was that? It was 13, we're here. We're back to Colorverse. Oh, I like this one. I might actually have to find somebody that has a bottle of this.
Which one would?
1 and 13 don't work. They might just have a clog in the nib though, because they seem to have quite a lot of ink in them.
That one's just unscrewed.
I'm realizing that I should keep track of what I have to go back to. All right. 1, 13. Ginkgo tree, which is number 14. All right, we're gonna go back to the colors that I've skipped at the very end instead of like throwing them in randomly. 15 is Colorverse Morningstar. Once again, we're back to the teals. The person that groups things by color is not loving the fact that they're just like randomly organized, but you know, I will live with it. This is 16. $17 is Colorverse Photon. Oh, I think I've seen this one. So I'm not actually, these are all pre-inked pens, all numbered. And so I'm not having to clean anything, which is lovely. So I do have a glass dip pen in my bag. Which I use to swatch the inks that I picked up yesterday so that I had swatches of what they look like. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to number 17. So from years previous, it seemed like they had both pens and bottles. This year, they just have pens. I was prepared for them to have bottles as well. I have a whole bunch of Q-tips in my bag, but I did use Q-tips last night to swatch out all of the stuff that I had purchased for myself. Just because I'm not doing my proper swatching video until I get home. Yep.
Oh, that's so cute. And organized.
This is very orange. This is number 18. You just unscrew the barrel. Hold some, and some of them you have to hold the cap on when you unscrew.
Like they won't come out.
Yeah.
I had to do like this and hold the cap.
No, thank you.
We're back to Colorverse. I think they're just throwing random things in so like I don't get bored, which I appreciate.
I talked to a guy over in the selling room yesterday who said he provided all 200 of these things. No?
No, we just got them.
He said.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was one person that supplied all the inks.
Might be true.
I never leave my house. Like,
I have too many inks, but I don't think I've got 200.
yeah, I definitely don't.
And he said he had 8 or 9 more ink bottles on order from Cold Pens because there was a huge sale in Diamond. Yeah, that's what he said. I didn't ask him about ink. But I'm glad he told me. Oh, some of these are missing.
He's filling them. So before breakfast they were missing like 3 rows, and now they're only missing 2. They're only missing 1 row.
You mean they're filling them, not that somebody went and ripped them off?
No, he's filling them. He's filling.
I'm scared that somebody took them.
No. Colorverse.
Okay,
19.
you gotta think about like
You told me about it.
every morning they have to go out and practice.
I would say yesterday was mostly like people selling from their own collection. Today is more vendors and people buying. So we arrived yesterday afternoon and I picked up Atlas orders that I had and like visited with friends. But didn't plan to start filming content stuff until today. I would say it's lots of people buying for their collections, but there are also lots of vendors here. There are still lots of empty tables though that have names on them that aren't set up yet. So this is Colorverse. Oh, this is Schrodinger's. Oh, it's okay. All my channel is talking about color. And so there's like a whole bunch of people that are just like asking about colors, but also going, is this like a dealer show or is like this a thing for anyone? And I'm going, no, this is a thing for anyone.
You should realize I watch enough videos, I just didn't see somebody doing it live.
I'm trying to be discreet. Like, I don't want to be like in the way of people.
It's not in the way, and you have a tiny little stand, and now I'm messing with your content. Sorry.
It's fine. My mom frequently walks down to the basement. My studio's in our basement at home, and frequently walks down to the basement and goes, I need to get things out of the fridge and like do other stuff, and like we'll start having conversation with me, and I'll go, I'm on live. Like there's a sticky note on the door upstairs.
She's having a full one-way conversation.
Yeah. Oh, no, like we're having a full-on conversation, but I also go like, also like, I'm in the middle of something.
Somebody gave up their email? That seems silly.
What?
It's discontinued. Why would you?
What's in there?
Enoho?
Oh.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Oh.
That's exciting.
I've never tried it. It was discontinued by the time I started doing it.
Yep. There's only one sheet per set of numbers, isn't there?
No, there's 2.
Oh.
There's two. Which set do you want?
The 100s.
I can give that up because I'm still doing this sheet.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
21. You don't have to whisper. It's
Pens might know I'm discontinued.
You want to make the other inks feel bad.
Yeah. It's not my cup of tea, so I think I'm gonna live not having one of those. Did you need to switch? Want to switch seats or are you okay?
The one for this row.
Oh,
I don't
okay. Let me see. Oh.
I wish they were in some sense of semblance of color order.
I agree with that. I know they're by brand, but
They're not by brand.
oh, they are over here.
They're not over here. I have Colorverse with Robert Oster, and then
Oh, you
So it
do
wasn't
have
on
like-
both sides
on there,
because
and
that
there's
one's for
Tatcha
that
on
one and
here
like
the other
too.
side
it's
is for
just
this one.
I thought maybe they
no,
should go together.
no.
Okay.
They're not together, and they're in like some crazy order that doesn't actually have an.
Just dump them all out and then put them back in the order that you feel is the correct order. And I'll come back in 3 hours.
How did I get banned from the Chicago Pen Show? I put everything in the proper rainbow order, organized by color, because there was no sense of semblance of order, and it really annoyed me.
Yeah, it is annoying. Well, I have to come back later.
People are now apologizing for the confusion they caused with other people not realizing I was filming in the chat.
No. Tell all your friends, like and subscribe.
Any more issues with any of these?
17.
17.
That's 27.
Oh, that's 20. Oh, right, yeah.
Wait a minute. How are your hands not covered in ink?
Well, they are kind of a little bit.
It worked, like to write it, like it seemed like it was working and then it stopped working.
Oh. This one isn't writing. What number is it? 94.
What do I have in my hand? I have 22 in my hand.
This one's all good now.
She found another one that wasn't
Oh,
writing.
which one?
Because we can, we're going to go back to 17.
We're out here this time.
Oh, well.
which is string. I am still in Colorverse. We are
Another
2.
9 colors to try. The ones that are missing.
Oh, lovely.
Not the brand new Anderillions.
Yeah, 23.
Good morning, Lee. Good. Okay. Everything is working okay on these?
Yeah.
Good. Good. I got to fill all of them.
It's quite the job.
Yeah, you know what's sad? Every one of these is my own personal collection.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and that's not even half of what I have. I'm a member of Ink Buyers Anonymous.
There are definitely some that I've realized that maybe I want to add.
It's amazing.
Because I hadn't tried, I'd had Colorverse inks on my wish list, but I hadn't actually purchased any.
Okay. Well, these are the earlier ones, but they've got a lot more new ones out there.
Yeah. Well, I'm a fan of the muted colors.
Yep. They're interesting. They're interesting. I tried to put a bunch of inks on here that we hadn't had before, like the Colorverse, the Ackermans out of Holland.
I love Ackerman ink.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for the bottle.
You know, the empty bottles sell for like, the big ones sell for about 30, 40 bucks.
I actually have dumped other ink into an empty Ackerman bottle just because I like the bottle so much.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Honestly, this is my plan for the next 2.5 hours.
We'll come by and say hello every now and then just to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, fair enough. A friend described it as the adult version of collecting Home Depot paint chips.
I like that.
There you go.
Was swatching watercolors and like swatching inks.
Right?
It is very hard to get Colorverse inks in Canada, but I've seen a shocking amount of it at the show, and I have a checked bag on the way home, and so I intend to pick up quite a lot of it. And so I already have, part of the welcome package was mini bottles yesterday.
Yeah, thanks.
And so,
Oh, there's some sick, like, there's some really
wisdom of trees.
Yeah,
well, not clear. They're super clean, but the thing is that like I cut out wood skyline reflections.
whoa, nice.
Yes, I have too many bottles of ink I purchased. I took advantage of Atlas and affiliate credit. Six. The numbers are wrong.
They are?
There are 225s.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that was Paul's mistake.
So are the numbers on the pens right? Like, is this list correct?
Should be, yes, should be.
So ignore the numbers.
The pens and colors should be correct.
We can probably, I mean, if you look at a swatch of it online, you can identify the ink on either side, and then you would make sure
Yeah.
that you were.
I don't think there's an equivalent watercolor show. The closest thing I can think of is the North American Art Convention, NAMPTA, but that is for art brands mostly and professionals, and is only available to, this is 26. I think it's only, they've relaxed their rules somewhat in the sense that some YouTubers go, some crafting professionals go, but you have to have a fairly large following to be able to go. And it's mostly crafting, not watercolor. And then the next closest thing, there's an arts conference in Germany, whereas normally where brands demo their new colors for the year and their entire product line.
Oh my goodness, it's the ink station.
Yep.
It's the best part.
I will be back here. How are you guys? Did you have a good sleep?
I did.
Yes? That's so nice. Thank you for hanging out with us yesterday.
It was so much fun. Did you see my text this morning?
Oh no.
You don't say it out loud because I'm on live, but read it and then go and check your email. Because I didn't get an email about it.
I actually saw the message.
I didn't get an email about it, but it's there on my page.
Okay.
But it's not on everyone's page.
No, because I'm guessing you posted. So yeah.
No, it's the.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. From the next month?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not everyone has it.
I know.
So check if you have it, because lots of people didn't get it.
But maybe
I think out of everyone I talked to this morning, only I got it. It's very cryptic discussion on live so that we don't accidentally say something we're not allowed to say. Oh, the sheet's totally wrong.
It is.
Well, this is not ancient copper.
What number is that?
28.
You can leave that there for now.
Do you want me to put it back in or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have it. I haven't actually received the April package. So.
I debated bringing my April here because so many people didn't receive their April.
Yeah.
I should have brought my April.
And then Sheena sent me a message, I'm so sorry, we're delayed and whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get my hands on this app that I don't understand. So, and then I will figure it out.
Oh, I also sent a very interesting email this morning, and I will share that with you again, not when I'm on live.
All right.
I feel like I'm not backtracking.
Well, this just became more interesting.
Now it's a game.
Now it's a game. Now it's a game that I feel like I'm not going to win.
You had no idea they were going to test your knowledge.
Okay, we're going to skip it. We're going to go down to the Mont Blancs because I know those inks. I can do those inks. The issue is there are other people around me right now that can't be part of that convo that I just had very cryptically because that convo is going to happen much, much later. And so it is going to happen not in public, but is something that she needed to be aware of because we started the convo last night. So 78. No. Okay, so by the time we get down here, by the time we get to 77, they're back on track. This is Mont Blanc Emerald Green.
Okay.
77 is Mont Blanc Emerald
And where's
Green.
the number where you went astray? Like how many are in
I
the window
went
of question?
astray at 26.
Oh, so a mere no problem.
26 is where we went astray.
We can figure that out.
Mont Blanc Emerald Green is, yes. Okay, we're back on track. we're putting that as a question mark. Because I also think 27 is not Diamond Amber. It looks too dark.
Oh no, Diamond Amber is closer to the Papier Plume color.
Yeah.
I have that in a pen right now.
So, like, are they switched? So let's go 26 to 77 is question mark. We'll go back to that tomorrow morning. Because really, I could only get back on track at Mont Blanc. Those are the only ones I know. Oh, who knew this live was going to get this interesting? Maybe for the other one, I'll work the bottom up. Yes, I would agree that they are like mystery boxes now. Oh. Okay. So this is Mont Blanc Emerald Green. Which is number 77. So 78 is Royal Blue.
Pencho and backpack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are all from the organizer's collection. He is the one that supplied the ink. So I think what probably happened is a pen got swapped and it's just thrown off the order. '79 is the Beatles Psychedelic Purple, which is really Mont Blanc Amethyst. Because they repackaged their inks in special edition bottles, and it's just the same color. It is a very pretty purple though. It is a purple that I will probably end up adding to my collection at some point, because it makes me quite happy.
Freaking Noodler's Nightshade is gonna get all of everything. It's never gonna try.
'79, which means this is '80. William Shakespeare. Oh, now we have a broad nib, or a medium nib. We have something bigger than a fine, or something that felt slightly bigger than a fine, and looks bigger than a fine.
Can I get something for you?
So 28 was.
So it goes off at 26, and the only place I know that it gets back on track is 77.
Okay.
Because she has diamine amber and knows that the swatch I've just done of it is not diamine amber.
Okay. So these 225s here,
Yeah.
are they correct? Like, is Wisdom of Trees?
Wisdom of Trees looks to be correct in the sense that it's a green.
Okay, but the one below it is also a green. Should be. And
It is-
IV 108.
It is not a green. It is bright yellow.
Okay, bright yellow.
It is bright yellow.
Oh,
So that is Ivy of Trees, that is amber.
okay.
And then I went down to Mont Blanc because I know that that's where it was correct again.
Okay, so those are probably switched, I'm thinking. So this and this. 27, 26 are those, or?
27, 26 are at least wrong. But I also, Ancient Copper's a green. Ancient Copper 28 here is emerald green. And I don't think ancient copper should be emerald green. So I almost think that 27 is ancient copper.
Well, let's see here. 27. Yeah, it says right here that 27 is ancient copper.
No, I think the what's in the pen number 27 is ancient copper, because what's in pen 28, which is supposed to be ancient copper, is green. That's supposed to be ancient copper, what I just handed you. Where am I? William Shakespeare. Is 27 correct?
Yes. That 27, it says right here,
Yeah.
that it is supposed to be ancient copper, and it is ancient copper.
But in the list, the issue is there is one more ink on the table. Is there? No. So what ink isn't on the table that's in this list? Which of the 25s isn't in this?
26, let's see.
Because we've only got 125, but there are 2 on the list.
What's that? 189. Andrellium gallinule purple. I don't know what animal that is, so I'm pronouncing it the best I can.
Yeah. I think it's part of their butterfly collection.
Oh, okay.
I think it's part of their new stuff. Here. Let's go back to 1 and 13. Already done 17.
That is Ivy.
That's Ivy.
25 is Ivy. 24.
I have 24 as Warped Passage. So,
This one?
Color versus Wisdom of Trees just isn't on the table.
I suppose so.
Okay. Do you want me to cross it out on the sheet? Before you go through this all with somebody else later?
That is in the it looks like mud. I wonder what it was. In Pilot, what would have been next to Idaho?
There. All right. Thank you.
Seriously, look at the noodlers, man. It's like the first one I wrote with. Sorry.
Yeah, I've never actually used their inks, and I don't know that I'm actually going to swatch them knowing that they don't dry. I smudge things too quickly to use something that won't dry.
Well, there's a whole host of other reasons not to use them.
Yes, there are.
I don't buy them. I was just curious, and that's why I wanted to swatch.
There are entire Reddit threads.
This is my one chance to do it without giving them any of my money.
Fair enough. That's a good way to look at it. I might actually swatch them for that reason.
Oh, did you?
Did you do the Andorilium Flying Squid, which is the number 1?
I did not.
It is such a juicy blue ink. It's crazy.
I guess. All right, awesome.
I've already done. 13. Is weird. All right, so we're going back to 25. We're not going to finish this morning, but we're going to do as many as I can get done. Yes, I smudge things to, apparently I can't spell Ivy. I smudge things too much to use inks that don't dry quickly. I bought a whole bunch of the Sailor Mango inks this show from Atlas ahead of time. And everyone complains that they dry fast. And for me, that's a huge perk because it means I won't smudge my entire page.
Good. Someone getting loose? Yeah. I just filled these.
Oh,
things
okay.
here.
So you're
We're
putting
still
on the
missing 198, but
26. Okay, I actually like Diamine Amber.
Yeah, we've got it. I already checked.
27 is Ancient Copper. It is very orange. I also like Ancient Copper. My issue with the little Diamine bottles is I can't get the lids off. They've got no texture to them, and so I can't actually get the lids off by myself, which means that I will not buy them. So, no more Diamine ink little bottles for me. And I don't know that I love this enough to commit to a big bottle of it. I don't know that I've actually swatched anything so far that I love enough to commit to a big bottle of them, other than maybe one of the color verses. I was hoping that they'd have an antimatter on the table. They don't. Apple Glory. It is very green. It reminds me of a greener version of Morningside Mint from Ferris Wheel Press, like if it was more saturated. Diamine Autumn Oak. Oh, I spelled it correctly. No, this color is not for me. It is a happy green. I'm not going to say what this color reminds me of. I will say that it's making me a little bit squiggy.
Hey, can I borrow that Costco card, or is it being used? You can probably borrow it. Just ask one kid. Sure.
It's making me a little squiggy.
Made it.
Autumn Oak is not dark. I would say that Ancient Copper is much darker. I prefer Ancient Copper. $30 is this is very ballpoint blue. $31. Oh, I like 31. It's 31. Blue Black. I had this in my cart. I almost bought this ink. It is an undersaturated blue Bellac, but like, I like the muted mellow colors. And yeah, we didn't get a complete swatch, but at this point, I don't feel like fixing it. Dye mine Brilliant Red. We might just start like coloring in the bunnies, and I'll come back and do the ink bottles. Because we're running out of time. We're about an hour in, and we're not a whole bunch in. Dye mine. Oh. And the nice thing is with putting the numbers as well, it makes it really easy for me to come back and, fix them later. I like that brown. Dye mine chocolate brown might end up on my list. Claret. I love this color as a watercolor. It's one of my favorite watercolors. Dye mine red blood. So these are all being swatched on a Traveler's blank notebook. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's stunning. Claret. Oh, this is the Cult pens. Where are we? Oh, helps if I actually write the number. Yeah, it only took me, an hour and a bit to realize that, coloring the bunny was the better idea. 36. $36 is going on the list of colors we will come back to. Sort of camped out at this end of a table. I'm realizing that I'm gonna have to move once I get to the other sheet. 36, 37. Chocolate brown does seem yummy. So maybe. Do I love this or do I hate it? No, I don't like it. So it's 27. It's 37. I think I just wiped ink across my face. Oh, I love the nib on this. It's got a nice, juicy. There's no consistency in the nibs on these pens. I think some are fines, I think some are broads, I think some are mediums. Swatching out every ink on the table on YouTube Live. Because I hate myself.
Okay.
And I, took advice from my comment section. Never do that.
No. So what are all these? These are all just.
These are all from the organizer's collection. And
Very cool.
he puts together a list.
All right. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. What are we on? 39. Grape. I can already tell you that I don't like this. I'm picky about my purples. And I like a more undersaturated purple so that you can tell it's purple. This is so dark that you can't really tell that it's purple. Number 40 is Woodland Green. Yes, I would agree. It's not an attractive grape. I don't think it would even work in a fine. I think it's just too dark. $41. Imperial purple. Oh, we like this purple better. Oh, I do like this purple better. Do I want a bottle of this purple? No, but I do like the theory of this purple more. I'm a big fan of the newest Ferris Wheel Press purple. It's undersaturated enough that I actually use it. Jet black. It is not on the list. I am excited for soft mint. Number 42 is going on my list of things to come back to much later. Okay. 43. Salamander. Oh, actually, I like that. It started black and now it's green, and I actually like it. This is maroon. It does not look maroon. It looks red. Salamander is interesting. It might end up on my list of maybes. Some people are selling bottles of ink that they no longer want in their collection, so I picked up a Sailor Gentle ink yesterday like that, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to find some other stuff like that, because sometimes I don't need a full bottle of stuff. I just want to be able to play with it. Meadow. Oh, this is a sap green. This is sap green, but it's fountain pen ink.
getting set up. Good. I'll come back and see you. Hello, my dear.
Hello, good morning. As an introvert, this is like one of the weirdest places to be. Also, we just finished page 1 and I got to flip this page over. Where are we? 45. Which means 46 is up next. Is Monaco Red. I am a fan of it too. Out of all the reds I've swatched from Diamine so far this morning, I like it the best. Oh, they actually have the Atlas Stationers bags this morning. They did not have them yesterday. Okay, I see why Oxblood has like a cult following. I might join the cult around Oxblood. It's great. Who are we on now? We're on Royal Blue. I was about to say, that's really light for Royal Blue, but it's sorted itself out now. So I have Celadon Cat, Earl Grey, and Aurora Borealis, but I don't like Aurora Borealis, and so one of my friends tomorrow is buying my bottle of it because she wants it. I was hoping this would be a lighter color. It's too green, and it's just not a color I use. And I just find the bottles hard to open, the 30 mils, and there are other colors that I like more that I actually use, and I'd rather not keep inks around that I'm not using. $50 is turquoise. And then we're out of the diamines. We're into Franklin Christoph, which I've never used before. So I have neuropathy in my hands, and it means that I can't feel my fingertips most of the time. And that sometimes makes it really hard to get bottles off of lids if they've got no texture to them. Diamine. Number 50. Okay, we are a quarter of the way through this. It's totally okay. It makes things a little more difficult sometimes. Black cherry. Oh, I actually really like this. It's like an undersaturated moody purple. $51.
opportunity to play with inks?
Basically.
Okay.
There are lists of all the colors on the table. Blue. I like that this is just called blue.
That's the list, yeah. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Yeah.
Colorverse. Oh, here's diamond.
The diamonds start like here and go to about here.
Okay, in the 20s, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I think you just get
Yeah, just get a thing. You want this bag or not?
Well, they have the ox blood.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking for
Sailor? I got a sailor.
Oh, I've got Sailor here.
Oh, you got sailor?
Yeah, I got a sailor.
In the 140. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's your sailors.
Okay, your Mechos.
And I'm looking for Roberts.
There are only a couple and they're sort of spread out in, there's 10, 13, and I think that's it.
10 and 13?
10 and 13.
Okay.
Switch.
I'll just stand up too. So 10. Is this fire? Which is this?
Fire and Ice.
Fire
is
and Ice.
10. 13 is crimson. Or 12. 12 is crimson.
Is it 12?
I think it's a 12.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're right, 12. The numbers are sort of blurring together at this point.
Yeah, I would say after you look at this for a while.
Oh, so the. Okay, so.
But that's you got Polar Glow.
This is like the Compeki. So what other numbers?
12.
12.
12 is called Crimson.
Yeah, I think you just unscrew them.
Okay.
And what is this, oxblood?
No, it is Crimson.
It's kind of dried up.
So after 186, here's the last bit.
Yeah.
Tanderillions.
There's a kid running around here with a red name tag on.
Okay.
That's who you tell.
Yeah.
I've just sort of made a base camp here, but I'm not actually in charge of this.
Oh my!
Is it somebody said you should swatch everything out on the table, and I went sure.
Okay. There you go.
Why not?
Yeah.
What else am I gonna do?
That's just.
Okay.
Here's Urbane.
Where is Chavor?
Well, here's Urbane's. Yeah.
Though if you ask the YouTube comments at this point, I'm the person that's in charge based on how many people I've given directions to.
Right. Yeah. Anderillion. I've never heard of Anderillion.
I hadn't
I saw
either.
their table in there.
Yeah, they've got a table in there. It's in number 1, and then down here.
The guy.
Yeah.
They're really nice.
Okay.
I hadn't tried them yet either. There's one in number 1.
Okay, and then 170. Number 1 is Flying Squid Blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Well, the curator said he really enjoyed their eats.
Yeah.
So these are all from the curator's collection.
Yeah. He said he really enjoyed their eats.
I put the number on it too, so you know what it is. So that's number 1. Then you go into 176 and later.
I wonder if all of these are still available.
Lots of them have been discontinued, apparently, from what other people have been saying.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that?
148 Sailor Gray. I'll just try it. Okay. Flapjack, octopus orange.
We saw KWZ. That's nice.
Yeah, just put the number on, then we can go back to it. That's good too.
But
It
at
takes.
home you won't know.
I know. Well, you'd have to decide now. So. Look at all these pilots. Are Pilot inks as good as their pens?
I don't
What
know.
do you think? Looks like you were trying some of the Pilot.
Oh,
Cat.
yeah.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that Konpeki, and it wrote great. I liked it.
Yeah, I
But
love
that's
the
so many-
Yamabudo, this purplish
yeah.
color.
Yeah.
Their
I've heard
blues
of
are
that one.
gorgeous.
Let's see these. Okay.
Try 47, Oxblood.
Probably get some color soon to that.
Try a Mont Blanc.
Oh, the Mont Blanc inks are really nice.
81.
Are they?
I have some at home.
Okay.
They are worth the money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These are nice.
Can I get this pad out
It
for my
writes very
stuff,
nice.
please? I'm going to move over to.
All right. Notebook number 2. $57, $58.
That's a nice.
Yes, I don't think so.
Okay.
Right, because they have shellac.
Yeah, they didn't have you say this.
Very thorough cleaning. And once in a while, I have
Oof, this is feathering a lot.
but that's
Find any you like?
No. Oh
I
yeah.
want to try a shade
King's Gold.
Oh, I'm only almost through the first 100. There's another 100 to go after this.
Ooh, that one's nice. 181.
Yeah, but it's. I don't think it's the right thing. It says indigo bunting blue. It's like green.
Yeah, there are some that are not correct. Right, right. It's like, oh, I like that one. Where is that one?
Yeah, that's 181. 181 is wrong.
I wanted to do the.
There was big drama at the beginning because were two 25s, and he couldn't figure out which was the right 25.
Yeah.
Because they were both of the possible 25s were both greens.
Yeah.
Try Pelican.
Right now. It
I
looks
like
nice.
it. Is that 119?
117. Smoky quartz. Yeah, 119.
Nice. Try that.
Is it?
I like that one. Pelican.
whenever the hotel is, allowing food to come, you should
Okay.
That's a bit overwhelming.
It's nice how they're already in to go.
Oop, that was not dry. Oh, this is the gray that I keep thinking about buying. It has been nice. Hope you have a good rest of the day.
Hello.
Oh, I like this color. And I think it's different enough from what I own that I can justify getting it. Ah. It's number 6.
Wasn't expecting that color.
Ooh! Yeah, that's bright. That's fluorescent-esque.
Yeah.
I was almost hoping they'd have the, who is it that makes a highlighter ink for fountain pens?
Oh, I've seen that.
I was hoping that would be in one of these because I desperately want to try it, but I can't commit to a 30 ml bottle of it.
I can't remember who makes it now.
Is it Pelican? It starts with a P. It's either Pelican or Pilot that makes it.
I saw it on, of course, on YouTube.
I saw it on Atlas. It's in my Atlas wish list because it's something that I'm never going to buy. But like, if they put it in last chance, it'll end up in my cart. But I was hoping it would be here because it's one of those things that I'm never going to buy a bottle of.
But you want to see it.
But I want to see it. My curiosity needs to be satiated. What is this, 77? Yes. Now I'm on that crazy pink.
It's one of those things I'm like, I don't have any reason to use it,
But I want it.
I really need it in my collection.
But do I? I just got Diplomat Orchid on last chance.
Oh.
I just got an atrociously hot pink for really cheap.
Yeah, I've got my favorite pen loaded up with.
I just wrote Diamine.
Georgia Peach from Noodlers.
Oh, okay. I haven't tried the Noodlers stuff yet. There's a little piece of fluff stuck on this nib and instantly it's a double broad, which isn't a bad thing.
Are there any others that are wrong or don't work?
26, 42, and 12 are what people have said don't work.
Don't work. 26.
Sorry, 36. There's the list.
42 and 12.
Yeah. I just started to write them down as people were saying what wasn't working.
42, 36.
It seemed easier. And there was something, there might have been something over there, but I don't. 70 doesn't work. Is this just your job today?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, but this hasn't helped at all making many decisions.
Honestly, I sat down here knowing that I was not going to be buying any of them, which has helped. I do not need more ink. I pre-ordered what I wanted. I'm just doing this because I want to see what they all look like so that when I'm online shopping in several months, I have color swatches of everything.
And you can dream.
I have swatches of what things look like in person so that when I'm looking at things online, I know what things look like in person. I sat down here knowing that I was not buying things.
Here I am telling myself it's just blue, it's just blue, it's just blue. But it's not. There's good blues.
Whereas I hate ballpoint pen blue and like hate blues. And
generally
refuse to buy them.
But if it's an interesting blue,
doesn't matter. It's a color I'm not going to use.
that one has to be my purchase, though.
30 is over here.
That's the one.
Why is that the one?
Because that is a Shinin.
So that if that happens.
Yeah, it's kind of purple. Blue,
it is kind of purple.
But it also has the sheen to it.
72.
Okay. Probably take one of all the others too.
Why not? You're here already. 73.
There he is. I see him.
There's 74. We're about to have to move down a table. Four. Five. Apparently this is brown pink. KWZ. $75. Number 76. I think I've gone all the way up to 80. So 81 is where we start again with Mont Blanc turquoise. Thank you. I appreciate it. We're almost on the first 100. We've got 100 to go. And I am not going to get this done in the 3 hours before the show floor opens to the general public. But we're going to try. And we'll do whatever's left tomorrow morning. This is Monteverde Amethyst. This is 83. Too dark. I prefer the Sailor Blue Black. I've already got upstairs. $34. copper no more. Number 85. Six is garnet. Malibu blue. Oh, garnet blood. Disturbed bunny. You're welcome. But some of these ones really rotate, and I just can't remember which ones really rotate. And so I figured I would just hold it in case it was that one. But I think it might be 10 and 30 that rotate and pull out instead of like actually unscrewing the pen, which is annoying.
Knickknacks. I'll tell you one thing. I'm selling pretty much everything. Back home. I understand. It's harder to do than it seems. All you have to do is just hold it up and tweak them. Unless you're trying to sell everything, because you want to keep your relationship. There's a lot of people that they don't make shit.
All right, what are we on? We're on 90. I don't know that I like this color. Oh, 1 second. Oh, my YouTube had kicked me out. And I had to verify that it was me. Which is slightly annoying. Okay, 90. Oh, because this is 90. Oh. All right. I think we're fixed now. My YouTube Studio app kept kicking me off, but I think I have this fixed. Maybe. Potentially. We'll see. And this should be fixed now. And it should just work. Potentially. Hopefully. If not, this is about to get a whole lot harder to watch comments. Because my phone keeps kicking me off. So, if it keeps cutting in and out, I'm sorry. We've officially seemed to have hit the point that it's not really sure. $91. The noodlers are like damp-ish, but we're just gonna deal with it. $92 is J.R. Bond again. And $92.
For anything you're going to attach to. I just think that
93. Oh, I need the next set of numbers. I'm gonna do 93, and then we're gonna skip the rest of them here. I'm gonna start again at Schaefer. Because that noodlers is going to take forever to dry. All right, now we get to move down a spot. we going now? 105. 105, blue black.
He just grasped me for straw.
Nope, Schaefer blue. Okay, we'll come back to 106. How much longer do we have? $107 is Schaefer gray. Hi. Schaefer script green. $108. What's this? King's Gold. Is this still Schaefer? Nope. This is P.W. Ackerman.
Okay, yeah, so they're sort of mixed. I made that's a pen, pencil, arrow. Now you've got. There we go.
Number 110.
There we go. No, I want. I'm just having. Yeah, that's right. That's like a perfect size for it. And there's a set. And the brush isn't a bad. I mean, the size is perfect, and the brush actually kind of goes with it. So that may. Okay, so. Give me $20. But now you've got
11.
See, this is cool. There you go. But if you don't like the pen and pencil, so you can just show people, just flip it over this way, then you just have the pen tool. Oh yeah. You say if you don't really like the set, just flip it over. There you go. Got your whole sales page.
Well, the fact that it took until 111 for me to make an error is shocking.
And if you don't want the whole set, you flip the ball over, and there's just one on the other side. You just have the mirror.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
It kind of is.
I'm gonna count that as a win. PW.
Was glad to help you out. But I do like that then it's a weapon for people who hate the office.
I don't know that I like these inks. They're like dry, but they also don't flow. And I like dry inks, but I like dry inks that still flow. And these are dry, but they don't seem to flow nicely. They just seem to be dry. Oh, this one's less dry.
No luck finding my jotter with the piece of paper. I mean, I know you told me years ago it's a very unusual, and I don't know why it's unusual. It's got a gold tip. I think it's got a gold.
14, 15. Pelican, royal blue. Oh, and then we've got a whole bunch of the Pilot Airjuki inks.
Oh, okay.
2 orange for me. was hoping this would be like a gray, and it's brown. Hi.
So anyway,
$121. What number are you looking for?
94.
It is on this sheet.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I did the same thing earlier. I went, I'm missing it. Why isn't it with all the other ones on this tray? This is 26. $27. $28. Yeah, you can just, they've got like sample pads, and so you can, and there's lists floating around. 29.
Testing things. I'm going to tilt this up and retighten it.
Okay.
there any more that don't work?
Yes. $106. And $125. The last 60.
I will talk with you in 5 minutes. Because I don't want to put pressure on you. Don't go.
Yeah, I am, but it's fine.
Okay.
I'm live. I'm live. You're on your way out?
Yeah, I'm on my way out. I'll see you 6 o'clock or something. They've been through and cleaned the room and everything.
Okay. Money for today and for like food I can charge to the room, right? Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on the thing.
Want lunchy business at some point?
Yeah.
I've made it to 147.
What do you want? I'll give you $100.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you.
Okay. I need you to show me your mic stuff tonight.
Yep.
And I might take one of the other mics with me tomorrow. Your spare ones. You said you had some.
Where are you going tomorrow?
I might drive to Milwaukee to visit a mass timber apartment building. It's only 2 hours. It's like driving to Hamilton.
Sure. Okay.
If you're going to bring me to the middle of nowhere.
If I'm going to bring you to the middle of nowhere, you're going to turn it into a business expense. Okay. Sure.
Have a good afternoon.
Love you. I can't wait to send that text to Mom. Nope, she's already in bed. $47. Tea time coffee. If this isn't a brown, I'm going to feel betrayed. It is a brown. Great.
notebooks? Because I think that would kind of suck at first.
There is paper here if you. Apparently, Luxury Brands of America provided paper.
This insert is old.
It's 150. I would argue the fact that I've sat here for 3 hours and swatched out 150 inks is a great passion. And your comment is just mean. Silver, yellow, orange.
Question is, do I see full meetings that are involved? That's the answer to this. Not just the lights.
Oh, the orange and red, whatever they are.
Here we are. $154. Classic blue.
That makes sense. Okay. I was like, what is, there, 42. Sorry. I lost where it went. All right. Eight, 59.
I like the red 187. It's just like a very like red, yeah. These are very long.
$63. Where are we? $63.
So now what we're doing is we're taking full advantage of that.
$165.
People have said that one is like long.
Thank you.
I've enjoyed the what's up?
It's very.
It's just not flow.
Not really.
It's interesting. Yeah, it is.
Did you try this diamond coat pens? Dark brown.
Have that.
I like that a lot.
Carlos got me that one year.
Old mother. How's she doing?
She's doing okay. Is there new ones in here? Do you want to do this side?
Yeah.
Because I want to do that side so we can swap if you want.
Okay. Oh, you said what? I thought you said, Elizabeth? You said hello. What? I mean,
So we meet again.
you hang this stuff in your mouth.
Yeah. I am doing, I'm skipping Noodlers
Okay.
and Schaefer. I'm going to Aquaman.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. It's realistic. That's the first one.
Whoever's responsible, how the band is going.
This man is your master.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. I don't care.
Good, can I hop up?
Sure. How far did you go?
Were you looking at this?
No, I have one over here.
Oh, all right.
It's okay. I couldn't get the next one out. Two. Dedicate two. And it's two. Goodness gracious. I don't know how to say
Gosh, that is
Three, there's a
this.
slide.
It is orange.
yeah.
Kinda love it.
Oh, this is Tracy.
It reminds me of that Faber Castell.
Oh yeah.
Swatch. I'm trying to realize you're actually using it.
There we found another one.
Excuse me?
To do apricot because I have that sort of. I need to do green. Let me put tea up. Want me to lie? Sure. Oh, good on the I'm pretty sure.
Gosh. These names are so.
I'm gonna botch it really bad. This is what? Fish. This is Sailor Sugar. That's
Ooh, I like that.
I'm gonna start double lining.
I like that a lot.
It's a very pretty color. Here's the next one. Some satin.
Ooh, I like that too.
Oh, I do need to do one for
Yeah. You know, when he said it, I literally laughed at him. Why?
This is the tea time fika coffee. I don't know about you, but I'm back. My sister. Well, we just have to look for the stripes.
Oh.
Are they Crazy Allen?
No, they're saying against them. I like these too. I like this color of spirit.
Oh, no. 82. Space.
In a spot for 183. on 184.
I have to say these pens are working a lot better this year than usual. Like they're generally working, which is cool.
They weren't first thing.
Oh.
I've been here for 3 hours, and for the first like 90 minutes, I had a running list for the kid that was actually fixing them.
Oh,
yeah.
Usually they're really hit or miss. They seem to be doing okay.
They seem to be, yeah, now they're better. I think there's, what doesn't work?
We didn't have any surprises that still had water in them, so they were too
No,
bled through.
yeah. 177 doesn't work.
Oh no.
And 183 doesn't work. And so far, those are the only things I've found in the past, like a little bit.
Wow.
And
I
will
did buy 183 once, and it congealed. So
Oh.
maybe it's partially that.
Lovely.
Yeah, I did not keep that bottle. Okay, let's see. Time to tackle these patches. Oh God. Okay, Steve Simon.
Their names are so hard.
I don't even know if they're gonna fit. I'm gonna do my best. Okay.
Though I have to say, she was lovely. I sat with her at dinner last night.
I think I'm just gonna do the last word because I'll be able to search that if I go to buy it. I'm just gonna do the last one. Okay. Gotcha. Oh dear Lord. Yeah, I can't write at the bottom of my page though. Okay.
Can I hold it? Is that helpful or not?
Close enough. I hope I will be able to decipher that at some point in the future.
That's why I'm also including the number and taking a picture of the sheet.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
So that if I can't read my writing later, I have a picture of the sheet.
That Ackerman Steam Root Von Vermeer looks like the Vinta Pomona.
Yeah.
Except my Vinta Pomona is permanently green now because half of it evaporated, so it's just shooting. Is there any Vinta on here?
No.
Nope. Yeah, let's have the watch. Watch this. Okay, 162.
Ah, there's the shorty list.
Start filling in. Because I don't think there's too many more. If I don't have to go to a back, I don't want to.
Yeah, so anything, Terry, what's the matter? No?
Oh, 188.
I can split it.
We are so close to being done.
I'm not gonna lie, these tops are kind of sad. These are good. Oh, wait, are good. Is this Momo? Nope. Momo is up there.
I'm going to be one bunny short. I'm going to have to open a new notebook because I'm going to be one bunny short.
That's Conscious. We got a couple Jerabons squeaking back in. I hate doing this. Now I want to buy a bunch of ink. I don't think I've heard of this one. Have you guys been shooting these? I like these. These guys, yep. Look at me. Ooh. Really? Hmm? Really?
Well, mine is the same one I bought cartridges of, so.
Most likely to look for.
I got a green bottom. Green. How'd you get it free? Huh? How'd you get it free? Some guy was walking around with a box.
He said it was a free. He's got a big bottle of noodle ink black.
Oh, do you see this color? Oral. What is it? Oh. Nice. I sampled them. I sampled that one. I like that one. Good choice. Let's go this one. 173 is not here. So. Oops. Crap. This one. Ooh, that's awesome. Ooh, yeah. Very nice. Okay.
There is.
It's like a little baby one. Oh, thank you. Thank you. 172. That is the down here. Sold because the 173 is not on the thing. Oh, okay. Oh, and I wrote down the wrong one. Oh well. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love that. I need to rewrite.
25.
Oh. This is. Dude, I love that. That's like Delamere Green. Seems no, right? Yeah. That is really nice. Okay.
And there we go.
Like my green. I'm kind of not gonna stand on it and really on this because I have not had luck with those things. So
There, all the pen showing swatched. Great.
I'm just
Thanks
like
for watching.
0 for 2 on ones that I've. Oh, that's all of them.